Yo, what is going on, guys? Element Games here, back with you for another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the DBZ Space Legends, and I'm going to give him my personal opinions on all the LFs in the game. Basically, I'm just going to be ranking them. I don't know what I'm going to title this because I don't have a I don't really know how I'm gonna I don't know. I probably name it like ranking all of the LFs and Legends or something like that because I don't know how I'm gonna title it. But yeah. So without further ado, let's get straight into the thoughts. This is probably gonna be a decently long video if I don't move up quick. So yeah, let's go. So as the last pick for the LS, I'm going to put Goten here. Now Goten is he's interesting. I think he'll be definitely very good with Zenkai because he already has some cool stuff here. Like obviously he's supporting Gohans. Like literally this one unique is all about supporting Gohans, and obviously there's a few good Gohans in this game. They really love sucking off Gohan in this game. So I think this unique is going to be very valuable in the future. Then he's also getting some stuff if he's with Sun Family, getting some blast damage, arts cuts down, stuff like that. Then he gets an extra percent of 45% damage. He gets that when Goku's defeated, obviously here. So there's some buffs he gets if Goku's defeated. A lot of this guy is like I feel like a lot of what was cool with this like I guess the banner when he drops was they dropped a Goku and a Gohan with him that actually worked really well with each other. Because obviously the Goku dies and this Goten's supporting the Gohan. The Gohan has an ult too. I don't use the ult looks better on Gohan, not gonna lie, than Goten's, but we'll see there. But yeah, pretty much, I feel like the thing with him, the reason why he's low down here is just because he's just aged. It's been like 2 years since he's dropped, 2 years plus, and so it's pretty self-explanatory why he's this low. I feel like you know pretty much everyone says that, right? So yeah. Next, we got Super Vegito. Now, Super Vegito is also another character who, I mean, I can't really say these characters are going to look sick with Zenkai because a lot of them, every character, pretty much every LF is probably going to look really good with the Zenkai. Super Vegito, thing with him, yeah, same thing with him. He's 2 years old at this point. So he's aged, his damage is definitely aged from now. Just from then. He has a really good main, restores health, gets key, damage, card draw speed, and cancels attribute upgrades. I could say this definitely could be arguably the best main in the game. You could definitely, I think it's up there for one of the best main abilities in the game. But he has very unique stuff. He's getting 40% damage just from the start when this character enters the battlefield. Then on each card, he's getting more damage per card he does. I like that style of unit. Then he's getting extra damage per regen. When attacking regen, he does a cover change. And yeah, I feel like he has a cool kit. I think it could be really fun to use this guy, especially once he gets his Zenkai. He'll be Zenkai buffing probably the purple Vegeta blue that came out, so we'll see if he tops him. Obviously, as a Super Saiyan, they maybe make him a little bit toned down, just because with the Bardock crit buffs, they could do that. But he's an LF, so that's also another thing with him. Since he's an LF, maybe they won't do that. Maybe they'll keep it different. Maybe they'll make it a lot better compared to a lot of other Super Saiyan Zenkais like that. So we'll see what they do with him. I feel like, yeah, main thing with him is kind of the same with Goten. It just aged. It's very old. Next, we got Frieza, and here's the thing with Frieza. Frieza actually isn't really that bad. He isn't, like, great by all means nowadays. He's a year old at this point, but he's not bad either. Like, he has really good stuff in his kit. Obviously, holding a, where is it? Holding a blue card is definitely very good and valuable for a lot of teams. So any team you could be put on, getting an extra blue card in your deck, which can definitely be used and exploited to do some shenanigans, to say the least. But yeah, I feel like that's very good about his card. His alt source key gets damage, pretty simple alt there. His kit, he's known for supporting. Obviously, he supports Frieza Force and Lineage. He's giving them 25% of damage. I mean, no. Yeah. Wait, what? Hold on. When this character is supposed to... This is what I'm talking about. No. Yeah, I just have to read this there. I haven't read this guy in a little bit. Yeah, it's this part that's the support. He gets 20. He gives 25% damage, 50% Q cover to anyone. Your buddy as well. So it specifies that because I think they did that because this is when a near around when the co-op system came out when this guy dropped. So I think that's why they specified buddy in there as well. But yeah, when he gives these characters these buffs down here once he is switched out. So they're getting 35% damage reduction. That's pretty cool, and some health as well. And key, like that's very good. So I mean, the thing with him, the reason why he's low on this list, it has to be because his team lineage. He's not used on powerful opponent, obviously because there's better purple options like purple Demon Kick Piccolo, stuff like that. And then this guy just doesn't have a team to be able to be used on. Obviously, lineage is a team for him, but lineage hasn't gotten buffs in a very long time, like 7 months or so. Not counting Zenkai's at least. There hasn't been a few Zenkai's, I believe, since then, but yeah, not counting Zenkai's, there hasn't been buffs. The latest buff was this full power Frieza that's out right now, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's the main reason why he's so low. Next is Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Obviously, LF Vegeta. Definitely has a very good kit, and if he gets a Zenkai, he's going to be deadly, most likely. He has a kit that's already great. Honestly, I feel like the main thing with him is his stats don't hold up to today's standard. For 240 strike for a 14-star unit is not great. It's just not. And, defenses, they're 160. They're pretty solid. They're okay, especially for when he came out, but, he just has a very busted, like, this main is very good. Draws the ult, gets 50 key, and then gets card draw speed by 2. So then he's going to be doing mega damage because what also happens here is he's also giving damage every time he uses a card. And so that also applies to him. It says inflicted by allied, but this I believe also applies to him as well. So he's just racking up damage. When you get that, pop that main, and then go crazy with the cards, and then go into the ult, which, if I need to remind you guys, the ult does where is it, right here? Inflict no switching as well. So this guy can be dangerous when you get that main popped, and he just has very good combo potential. Basically, it's basically his main deal. The combos you can rack up and the damage you can rack up. So that's the main thing with him. He's definitely he has a really solid kit, but stats I think is what he needs. Now with this guy, Beerus, I actually put next because surprisingly, I don't know. This is just my opinion, by the way. You guys gotta remember, this is my opinion. This is just me. Because you guys might be shocked by who I put in front of him, but this is just me. So yeah, Beerus is definitely very good. He's pretty old, Zenkai at least. He's very old if you count when he actually released, but his Zenkai is pretty old at this point. It's a year plus old. So obviously there's definitely going to be some stuff about him that, don't hold up to many others LF Zenkais nowadays, like LF Gohan, LF Super Saiyan 3, LF Nevergoku, LF Piccolo, all those LF Zenkais. So, he has a pretty annoying kit. One of the more annoying things here is the seal card. Then he also seals your main as well, right here. And that definitely is very annoying. We don't like to see that. I really hate fighting this guy just because of that reason. Like, sealing the main is definitely so annoying. He doesn't have much damage though. See, like, he only gets this. That's it for damage. He gets this as well, the support, when you get to Zenkai 6. So basically it only has 60% damage. So that is like his damage. That's one of his main things. Even still, because he's a Zenkai though, he can still put up solid damage. But 60% damage isn't great. Let's just say that. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. Next one is Majin Vegeta. So this guy I actually really do think is a bit underrated. I think this guy is very good. You could argue, I think you could definitely argue that this guy is better just because of his team, and where the fact that this guy is so low is because of teams. So he is not really on any teams, basically. Well, he's on teams. I'm not going to say he's on no teams, but he's not really used on any of his teams. Vegeta family, you got the Blue Zenkai Trunks, Saiyan, you got Namek Goku. That's pretty much it, actually. Yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty much the thing with him. He's just like stuck at this point. So that's the unfortunate thing with him. When he transforms, obviously he's getting a lot of stuff. I do like the ability that he has where he gets reduced damage per hit. I think Does this is this effect? I don't know if this effect is also on his transform state. It might be only base, but yeah. Basically, he reduces damage every time he gets hit. This is the right here. Every time the enemy uses a striker blast, he reduces damage. So when he transforms, he's getting 20%, 10%. So it goes up as they use cards. So that's definitely very cool. So yeah, I think he has a cool kit. Obviously, you know, one of the main things with them is blue card hits very hard. That's what you basically want to use. This is basically this guy's main, like, you know, offense, really. He does really good strike damage, actually, but this blue card does a lot of damage. This green card is obviously annoying. It's very good. Draws a new card, gets 30 key, 20 damage. It's pretty good. Green card. Plus, it's the AoE effect, so it's obviously very good. So yeah, that's pretty much him. Next, we got Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So this LF is obviously, you guys know, it's pretty old. I mean, pretty new. I meant to say new. And it's surprising he's this low, yes. But I feel like this kit looks so good in, like, when you're reading it on paper, but like, it's just not the same when using him. I just come to see, honestly, every time I see him, like, he's not bad by any means. Like, he's still able to be ran, but I feel like he's just not great. So it's just like he was underwhelming. Like, I was hoping this guy would have been really crazy, one of the better LFs in the game, but then he wasn't. He, like, on paper he looks so good. I feel like he's like, oh, he's getting 70% damage here. He gets the key that all the Super Saiyan 4s get. He's giving damage, 15% damage to allies. That's pretty cool. Every time the enemy uses strike, he's getting damage reduction, kind of like Vegeta as well. It stacks up to 60. Then he's getting 5% damage of his own, stacks up to 50, which is cool. He also has the cover change. That's nice. And then when allies are defeated, he gets health, damage, ultimate damage. Like, he has a pretty good kit. Like, you can see he's pretty good. His main gets health. 30% health is a sizable amount. 40 key damage. Like, it's pretty good. His blue card and his ult do I do notice hit pretty hard though, so that's pretty cool. He has his green card, the throwaway green card. It also does forced switch, so, like, you know, obviously you throw them kind of like what Purple Broly, Name It Goku, stuff like that, where they have those green cards and they just send the opponent flying. So yeah, this guy, I can't really explain much because it's more of just like looking at him in game. Because his kit is actually really good, but like in game, he's just not the same. So it's unfortunate. Then next, I have Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito, obviously Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, or Vegito Blue, as we all say. Very, very dominant to say when he was first released, obviously a year ago at this point. Just has a very good kit. I mean, that's just pretty much it. His kit is just very when I remember when we first saw this kit, it was just so massive and so threatening to a lot of units. Obviously, having Blast on is definitely very nice. I don't know what to say. This guy's just very good. I don't know. I mean, we've had a lot of LFs in this year, so that's why it looks like he's on the lower half of LF. Well, he is. In my book, he's on the lower half of LFs. But, like, there's no, like, he's still very good. Like, he's not even, like, if you have him start up, you can still use this guy very easily, and he can still dominate a decent bit. Like, obviously, to compare to a lot of these guys, you know, a lot of these guys are just going to be better, I feel like, but this guy's still very good. There's not much to say about it. Next, I got Rose. Rose, I've come... At first, I didn't really think he was that great, but as I've come to see on, like, powerful opponent teams, I feel like this guy's definitely very good. Like, he's very cool. I love his green card that he draws a blue card as well. So, I mean, that's cool. And then, obviously, we already know the blue card is an AoE one. Where is it? Up here. Yeah. Blue card is an AoE one, so that's very nice. This is one of the people that just nullifies endurance just passively, so he's very good with that. The bleed as well on his strikes, extreme bleed, like it's actually very good. Extreme bleed is very good because it racks up on it. It really does. Here you can see when he's when he faces an enemy, he draws a card. I always love that ability. And it also has a 15% chance to reduce the enemy's Dragon Ball. So basically, you steal the Dragon Ball. So I like that when you land a strike, 50% chance. So it's not too big, but it's definitely funny. When you get that, it's just like, dang, it's just like, wow, okay. So yeah, I feel like this guy has a pretty good kit. At first when I saw him, I didn't think he looked the craziest, but as time has gone on, I think I've come to enjoy this guy a lot more. See what he can do. Next, we got Full Power Broly. Now, this guy could still be a menace, obviously. Being on the Super Saiyan tag can obviously make him cracked beyond belief. This guy just has a very good kit. He gets a lot of damage with Saiyans, around 50% here, then 20% strikes against, except Saiyans. So he's just, what is that? That's 100% if you're not fighting a Saiyan. If you're no, you're getting 50 if you are, and if you're not, you're getting another 50. So basically, you're just getting 50, and you're getting 20 per card, and then if you dodge, you're also getting 20. So that's cool. This guy, one thing I like about him is that every time the enemy switches, you get health, you get damage, you get card draw speed, you get gauge. Like it's what is it? Merge Zamasu, Corrupted Zamasu. He has these abilities as well that just make him so overwhelming. Because of that, like he can really just gain his vanish very quickly. And even though he's not that defensive, he can, he's very good with that. So that's one thing with this guy. This guy also has a cover change against strikes, which is very cool. Obviously, with the blast armor, he's going to be very annoying to fight. His green card, I actually really do like. It's key card draw speed, and he gets reduced damage against 30%. That's the next hit. This is a force switch as well, so that's pretty cool. So yeah. And when you pop the main as well, one thing, like you nullify cover changes, any special cover changes. So that's a very good main right there. So yeah, this guy's a very good guy. He's basically at the midpoint of LS. I think this one is Piccolo I'm putting here actually. But yeah, I think he's very good. He's still very good. Now Piccolo is interesting. Now the thing with Piccolo is he is not changed very much after Zenkai. Like, they didn't do much, but he didn't need much. The updated stats really just made him very crazy compared to what he was. And I think one thing with him is that his team, the regen team, the main team you're using him on, really the only team you're using him on, is very, very good. So it just makes him very nice. Like, he's a really good yellow for that team. He's a defense type too, so he's going to be he tanks really well as well. There's not much to say. I love this main. Because you're with the main, you're able to get the gauge back. I can't because he's a transforming unit. I'm not able on this website. You're not able if he's a Zenkai, you're not able to see the transformation. I don't know. I wish there was another way you could look at the transformation, but anyway, we get to we can see what he can do basically. But yeah, he's just very good. Honestly, he just has you can read here, just scrolling down, you can see 50% damage when combo ends. That's a sizable amount. Plus, with the Zenkai stats, say we get him 14 star, 5,000%. What's his defense look at 190, 190. Bro, he's not. He's tanking everything. He's not taking damage. So, yeah, this guy's just very good. I like this guy. Definitely did a good job with him, even though they didn't do much with him. So yeah. All right. Next, we've got Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta, and yeah, basically, this guy. Obviously, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta is definitely very, very good. I definitely enjoy using this guy. The reason why I put this guy above Piccolo is just because I find him, he could be underrated, but I think now people are starting to see how good this guy is. But I feel like his team with God Key, with Vados, one thing with this guy is that he actually has health restoration when he switches in. Where can I find that? Which main has this, or unique has this? This one right here, yeah. He gets 10% health. With Vados on the God Key team, he's healing like crazy because she's she's able to give health restoration to members. I think is it only on God Key? I'm pretty sure. I don't remember if that buff is specifically God Key members or if it's for everyone, but I think it's just God Key. And so yeah, basically he's getting that, and he's gonna be doing so much healing. He's getting the key there when he switches in. Obviously, he has this effect, which is very good. The nullifying cover changes that makes him annoying to deal with sometimes if you are, tap hungry. You're trying to switch into your characters, and then you end up not being able to cover change. Obviously, stuff like that. So that makes him annoying. So yeah, and this guy just has a really nice kit. I like this ability too. Like the 100% on whenever someone uses the blast armor, you do 100% more damage. Something that the old Blue Gogeta had as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. His ult, one thing I like about it does hit pretty hard, and his special move does as well. Special move and ult does hit hard. This special move hits hard. This ult does hit hard because you build up the ult damage basically, and it nullifies the darts, which is obviously nice. The God Counter green card is a very good one as well because what does it do? It's no switch, canceling buffs and then 50% the damage plus 40 ki as well. Like it's basically like Gogeta's screen card. I think Red Gogeta might have a slightly better one, but this guy is it's very close. So yeah, this guy's very good. Next, we got Future Gohan. Future Gohan, I think, is very, very good. Actually, you know what I meant to do? I meant to put this guy above this guy. I'll talk about Future Gohan though. Future Gohan, very good. With this team, the Hybrids team, getting a lot of recent buffs, I feel like that just makes this guy even better than he was. This guy, definitely has. You guys know, has a really good kit. Well, he's giving damage to allies. That's nice. 45. When he enters the battlefield. So you switch Entice, you get 90% and all. You're getting card draw speed, so that's just a solid main right there. Then he gets when there's a defeated battle member, he also nullifies Element Factor. So this actually makes him really good, I feel like, in a lot of situations, because you can just switch in and you can not have to worry about type disadvantage or type advantage, or well, you would like type advantage, but type disadvantage. So that just makes him very nice. I feel like, say against like a Merge Zamasu you're fighting, something like that, get that. You're not taking as much damage maybe, and you're able to do better damage. I feel like this guy's ability right here, I like getting Gauge on Strike, because then it makes it so you really want to do side steps instead of just like pressing cards, because you want to get the Gauge up. You're getting the Gauge up from the cards. Also, from when you sidestep, you get a slight bit of Gauge as well. I think you get maybe like what? How much Gauge do you normally get? Do you get like 10% or 5% or something like that? A Gauge when you sidestep. So yeah, I think that's very good. His blue card can be annoying. Sealing Strikes obviously is annoying like that. His green cards are good. You're nullifying all your like debuffs and stuff. You're getting ki. It has this effect that Broly had with the sustained damage card. He's just very good. This ult can hit hard too as well. Don't find endurance. And the fact is, he also has endurance, so that just makes him very good for the hybrid team. It's an annoying pair up when you have like someone with a revival and then also someone with endurance. Like, it's so annoying. Next, actually before this guy, UI Goku. Now I think a lot of people might put UI Goku below Piccolo or Gogeta. For me, I just really love this guy. Like I said, this is my opinion and all that, but I really love this guy. This main is super good. Getting ki, health, and canceling buffs, which is very good. 25% to the Fusion Warrior is also nice there too. We get 60% damage, 20% reduced damage, even though he doesn't have much defense, so this does really nothing for the most part. But then, you get to stay on the, basically you stay on the field, you get more damage as well, which isn't that hard because this guy has the auto dodge, which just makes it even though he doesn't have the defense, it can make him defensive. And I feel like there's a lot of units like that nowadays. Like, for example, you have Kid Buu, who isn't really defensive, like, defense-wise, but then he has dodge, or the vanishing, which is so easy for him to get, which just makes him very defensive in a way, as you could say. This guy also has a universal cover change, which can be used twice as well. So that's very cool. It doesn't combo, but that's very cool. Also right here, you guys can see that the unique gauge, you can evade attacks, except for super attacks. That's all you can't evade. And then you just basically, you swap back in. You can get that gauge back. It's very nice. His green card, one of the best green cards in the game. I think it could be up there for one of the best ones in the game. Getting health, ki, damage, card draw speed, and it's an AoE green card. Like, that's sick. This ult does a lot of damage, 50% to ult damage, nullifies endurance, has blast armor, and then it also has the supreme impact. So he's doing a lot of damage on that ult as well. So I just really enjoy this guy. I enjoy using this guy as unique gauge. I feel like he's really fun to use. If you're a smart player, you can use this guy very well, and he can be very helpful for you, especially using him. So, yeah, we saw this guy. All right, next we've got our boy, the new guy, Final Form Frieza. I think this guy is actually very good. Did I? I meant to. No. Yeah, I meant to put Final. I was just doing this really quick. So there's changes I might do on the fly. I want to put Final Form Frieza here. I want to put Future Gohan up here because of this team right now. He's doing really good. I feel like. I think other people though. I'll keep in front. So yeah, Final Form Frieza is very good. I really like this guy. I think he's really good on like the powerful opponent team. First up, got the ult, the main, I guess. Restoring gauge, very nice. Getting health and ki and more damage for allies. The Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta effect. getting damage to Sun Family, which is a very prevalent team, so that's nice. 70% damage there, 40% reduced damage there, 25 special move, and special move also has AoE damage, which is also very nice. This guy also nullifies Endurance just passively, just any attack he can nullify Endurance. Then when he gets on the battlefield, getting Ki is very nice, and reduces enemy Dragon Balls. Like, that's an insane ability, because it rush manipulation is very good, especially in this day and age. So he also has some effect when defeating battle members happen to level 0, you get 20% damage, card draw speed. 1, you have 40% damage, card draw speed. And then 2 battle members defeated, you get 60% damage and card draw speed forever, instead of just 15 timer counts here. So yeah, definitely very nice. He has a cover change as well against Blast Arts, and it can combo into special move. And then when his health gets below 60%, you get some buffs here. He heals up. This reminds me of the recent Trunks from the Gohan banner, actually, who does this, when he's under, 75? He gets some buffs as well. So he's getting health, damage, key recovery, and minus to strike and arts cost, so that's very good. And like I said, the blue card, AoE, very nice. And the Death Sonic blue card, the green card, it's a lunging green card, gets Ki. He draws a card afterwards as well, which is nice. And then shortens ally sub count by 3 is also a very good ability. And the fact that it has blast armor just makes him good. Also forgot to mention, this guy also has blast armor, so it makes him very good. I do think this guy is very good, but I have to say I keep Future Gohan in front of him. I'd have to say that. Now, Gogeta, the boy. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I really enjoy this guy. I think this guy has a really nice kit. Very defensive. Main is very good. Getting the ult, Ki, health, nullifying, get card draw speed. Very nice ult. Very, very nice ult. Or main, I should say. Gets damage, reduces next damage by 50%. So yeah, he's tanking he's tanking a lot. So basically, he's getting 50% damage plus his defense stats. So he's a defense type, remember. So he's going to be tanking very well. The first hits, he's going to be tanking really well. And then once the combo's over, he loses that though. So he's going to be tanking a little less. Then when he enters battlefield, he's getting damage, Ki, reducing damage, nullifying debuffs, and he's also nullifying element factors. So yet, not only does he have this on main, but he also has this here. And it activates 3 times. Remember that. Now, he also has a universal cover king, just like UI Goku, where he can use it twice. Gets blast. Well, I shouldn't say universal, actually. I forgot to mention this with UI and also this guy. It does not work against like a blue card as well. It's just striking flat, basically. This guy also has effect where basically when he causes a character to revive, he gets health and increases his Dragon Balls by 2. This guy's blast armor, so it makes him very nice. I like this, what is it, this blue card, because you use it, if it lands, you get Ki, and you get another blue card. So you get enough Ki to use the blue card, so if you could combo that, and you'll catch people on that. You'll definitely catch people on that. I've definitely seen that before. Green card is very good, too. It debuffs, getting Ki, getting some damage there, destroying all the enemy cards, and it's comboable with anything with blast armor. Like, that's a really good green card as well. And the ult is just a pretty hard hitting ult as well. So yeah, I really like this guy, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Even though I don't think he's the best out of everyone during the anniversary, he's definitely still very good. Now next we got Namek Goku. Namek Goku is very nice. I'm gonna try and pick it up the pace. We're almost done though. Namek Goku, very nice. Transforms, gets Ki, 30% damage. You guys know the deal with this guy. The blue card, basically the counters. He's just very good. I feel like he's maybe underrated now, maybe being a little underrated nowadays. I do think he's still very good, one of the top LFs in the game, because he was already good, pretty much. He had a really good kit, I feel like, and now got his Zenkai, got the stat bust, updated the base form, so it was a lot better, and now I feel like he's just very good. There's not much to say with this guy. Just a very good unit. Next, Merge Zamasu. So this is 5. Merge Zamasu, very good. Very, very good. I'm getting tired. Okay. Getting health and Ki. Also, what's it called? Nullifies endurance on ult. Or on main. So that's good. For 30 timer counts. That's a long time. And he's getting ult damage as well. So you can basically hold the ult for a decent bit of time and still get the damage and everything for it too. What else is he getting? He's getting 80% damage, which is a lot, especially with the stats at like 14 stars. It's actually, when he dies, he has death buffs as well. He's minusing the health restoration for enemies. He's minusing the card draw speed for enemies. He's giving the allies damage, so that's very cool. Has a cover change against strike cards in its combo with the special move. Gets more damage per card as well, so that's very nice. And then when enemy lands a striker blast, he reduces the enemy ki by 5 with kind of like the Green Goku Black effect as well, so it's nice. Also restores Vanish when it's got when the character switches in. So yeah, very nice. Very good guy. That's pretty much it. That's I feel like that's I don't know. It's not like he has such an oppressive kit. He's just very good. I feel like that just makes him very good. Kid Boo's next. Now basically this guy is known for the dodging, the vanishing. It's pretty much with him. Yeah, it's pretty. I don't know. He's doing more damage against Regen and Saiyans as well, getting 90% damage, a whopping 90, which is insane. So he does do a lot of damage as well. Obviously, you know, when he dodges, he gets 50% to his Vanish gauge, combo with the green card. That's gonna be very good because you're restoring 60% of your gauge. Now he does actually get you can see him getting a decent bit of green cards. Running him with someone who generates green cards a decent bit would be very helpful, I feel, for this guy. I feel like with this guy though, you do see him get a lot of green cards for the most part, so that's very good. But yeah, this guy's just very, very oppressive. Same with Murzumasu. He can be very oppressive with the dodging, and people are just like, people can be so confused because it's just like, how do you get his Vanish so quick? He's like, this green card is very good. He's getting his Vanish gauge, restoring it by 60% 4 times, getting health, getting damage, getting card draw speed. That's very good. And yeah, so ult isn't anything too impressive. Like, it doesn't have the supreme multiplier, but you know, just so you guys know, if you guys seen Kid Buu, you know what he does. Now, next, top 3 could be controversial. I could see. I'm putting this here for LF Super Saiyan 3 as the top 3. That kind of matches the 3, I guess. Yeah. LF Super Saiyan 3 became very, very cool. Like, very, very. I feel like he can be oppressive as well. When he gets his Zenkai. He's getting some damage here. He works very well with a lot of people on Saiyans as well, so that team is very good for him. He has the cover change, the teleportation cover change, which is very cool. And then basically when anyone switches, he also gains a Dragon Ball. That only happens once, but that's a very nice ability. Once again, I say, like, the rush manipulation, very good to this day. Getting damage to ult and damage in general when they switch in. So basically, you want to build up the ult because like, there's no limit to this. So basically, you could save this forever. Then at the end, it just like one-shot someone. So this ult is definitely very dangerous because also the fact that it also has blast armor on it, it can be very dangerous. He's also getting 60% on it, so that's why it nullifies endurance as well. He has a lot of stuff here. I don't know. It's kind of hard to go through everyone's kits here because a lot of these kits are very long, especially if they're Zenkais. But you guys know he can be very annoying fighting him, especially paired up with like the You Are Number 1 Vegeta. Just makes him very crazy. So yeah, there's that. Now next, here's the controversial bit. I'm putting this guy as second, actually. First and second, you guys should know. Gohan, I'm going to put as first. This Gohan, I'm going to put as second. Now I actually put Red Gohan as second. And I'm actually thinking this purple Gohan might be the best unit in the game. And there's a few reasons for that. I feel like what they did with this guy is amazing because it now makes it to a point where even at lower stars, these LFs are not bad. Like, he's good at low stars. Like, this is one of the first LFs where he's like, he has high stats at low stars, so he's really good. Now, I don't know what to say. He's just... So this green card of his, like, he's getting a green card on main. He's restoring allies' health except his own. And he's getting a green card on main. That green card is very good because on the green card, if you look here, he's shortened his own substitution count by 3. So you could stack this to realistically switch out and come back like super quick. Like, if you say you pop 3 of these, you switch out, you wait 3 counts, you come back in. Like, I mean, no, you wait 1 count, you come back in because it's 3. Yeah. So, it's also giving damage too, so you could easily, like, you use that to your advantage. That green card is very good pre-transformation. Post-transformation, obviously this guy has the revive, and so that just makes him very valuable in itself as well. This is crazy. This is where he gets crazy. His blue card hits like a truck, because if you pop the main and you have 4 cards, you get 130 damage to it. It nearly one-shots a lot of people. Even type disadvantage, this guy's doing insane damage even on strikes. It doesn't even have to be a blue card. On strikes, he's doing insane damage, and yeah, he's so crazy. As a unit, and obviously the green card too. Like, bro, he's so much stuff that just make him so good. The blast armor on blue card too. Like, and the LF as well is on the blue card, like Maj Vegeta and like Namek Goku. So it just makes it very easy to get the LF compared to other units where you have a one-shot chance to getting it. Now this guy, I don't know. Do you even need me to explain? This guy is just very good. I don't know. I did put him second still, just because I feel like I feel like this guy, you could honestly interchange them. I do think, just in my opinion, I'm putting the purple one above him, but I do feel like you could interchange them. One reason is because I feel like you guys know Revival is just very valuable, and the fact that we have it on an LF that actually can tank a bit better than Cell. He's still in pre-transformation, doesn't tank the greatest, but he can tank better than Cell. I know that for sure. And so the fact that we have a Revival on hybrids just makes it really good. Now this guy is good because he's also going to be supporting this guy, and like, where was he? Was he here? Future Gohan as well, yeah. So this guy just has a lot of great stuff. He's done so much damage as well. Last Standing, this guy is probably the worst person you want to deal with, especially if if someone smart is playing with him. You're saving the main for a moment where, you know, you're just getting all those buffs from the main as well. Where is it? Right here, the main right here. Yeah, you're getting 70%, 70 key, 40% health, nullifying the, what is it called, the unfavorable elements for 40 counts, right? I mean 20 counts. So yeah, he just becomes stupid, honestly. All these death buffs that he gets, he becomes really stupid at the Last Standing. So I do think this guy is definitely worthy of being #1. He was #1 for a while in my case, but I feel like it's interchangeable. You could either put this guy, you could put this guy, you could put this guy. It's very interchangeable with the top 3, I'd say. Who's #1? I feel like you could maybe even put these two, Merge Zamasu and Kid Buu. I think it's definitely very possible you could fit these two in there too. But yeah, that's pretty much my list. It was a long video, like I thought. So that's pretty much my list for the top LS in the game. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.